If you found this video, then you must be wondering what it is for ladies to hate each other. Let's start with this. Humans are emotional beings, both men and women. But when it comes to gender-based, a woman, ladies, are more emotional than an average man. And because of these emotions, it clouds their logical judgment of things. How the world operates and how they see things, it clouds their judgment. They bring these sentiments into justifying reasonable and logical things. Take for instance, on average, when you see a lady that is broke, she sees herself as she's hustling, she's coming up, she's hardworking. But that same lady, when she sees a guy that is broke, if she were to explain that man's standpoint from her own view, you know that person does not have hope where she is. Both of them, they are struggling. Both of them, they are still trying to make ends meet. But no, one is on a bamboo, one is still coming up, one is still hardworking. Why the other one, there's almost no hope for him. That's why if you ask an average broke lady, can you date a broke guy? She will say no. But you are also broke. You see how they reason. But you're also broke. Now you're expecting a wealthy man to come for you. It's almost like you rejecting someone poor, but you want someone wealthy to accept you poor. It's not logical. This is where the emotions, the sentiments are coming in. I saw a post on IG. I was scrolling. I was searching for something, or I was just on my free time scrolling. And then the post, it was a lady sharing her story of how she was in a relationship, toxic relationship, and she was the toxic one. She didn't hide it. She was the toxic one. Reading through the story, you will know that yes, you are actually the toxic one. She was low-key owning up. But go to the comment section. Ladies were moving wild. Girl, you deserve better. Girl, you do this. Girl, you do that. Girl, you do this. That suits him right. Someone is owning up that she messed up. But you, as a lady, you are encouraging her, encouraging such behavior. And when a lady that has not been corrupted, that thinks logically, sees this kind of stuff, they believe it is the standard. That's what comes to their mind. That yes, okay, this is actually the standard because of the consignment. So many people are consigning it. You say, okay, this one has consigned it, this one has consigned it. It means it ought to be the standard. This is how it's meant to be. But no, it is just emotions clouding your judgment. If you check, most of those people saying those stuff, is either they've had terrible experience before, or one way or the other, they've come in contact of toxic relationship where the man is at fault, but they've used that judgment to justify everyone. Sentiments, emotions. And now, this thing, it fights them individually. Because they also use it to fight themselves unknowingly. The same way an average lady that is broke sees herself as hardworking, and then an average lady that is broke sees an average guy that is broke as there is no hope for him, no more way for poor people. That is the same way they view each other. If an average lady, or even if it's not an average lady, a lady, let's keep it average. An average lady sees an average lady that is broke. She won't see it as it's your fault that you are broke. Even if she says it that it's your fault, she'll say it's your fault for not dating a rich guy, or for your husband not giving you money. They will find a way to coin it, to make it look like, no, by right, you are just meant to be there. Someone ought to provide for you. Someone ought to give you that money that you are meant to work for. Sentiments, emotion. You're a princess, you deserve better. A princess, is she not meant to be in a kingdom? Where are you? Is it a kingdom? But you are deserving princess, you are expecting treatment. How? Subconsciously, they are doing this. It's low-key hatred, because if I love you, I will tell you the truth. And the truth is bitter here, but I will still tell you the truth to help you grow. That's why I don't hide, I don't look at faces when saying the thing, because you're not, there's little to nothing you can do about it, and I'll keep telling you the truth. You fabricate words to make it look like it's not your fault. I've actually had a similar incident happen in my own relationship, although that's in the past, it's past tense now. This lady, I think I traveled down to, I actually lived there. I mean, that's where I was living, but I left after school. So I came back one period and we were talking. So she made mention of by right. I think we were talking about money and I was like, I don't really have much or something like similar to that. So either I was restricting, like trying to spend or restricting my spending, I was on budget or something like that. So she said something by right. Don't you know that you are meant to be giving me money every month? Excuse me? I'm not doing Yahoo. Although I'm talking about fraud is all for me. I don't make my money illegally. So what do you mean I'm meant to be giving you money every month? What happened to your parents? What happened? You want to blame you being broke on me? How is that possible? How is that logical? Have you tried starting a business and I discourage you? Or have you tried putting in work into maybe your skill or craft and I discourage you? What are you saying? And later, this is the interesting part. And later, when I traced it, I found her roommate telling me the same thing. You see, ladies, your biggest enemy is your fellow woman. She didn't advise her, Alpha, go and find work. She wants to make it look like it's my fault. I'm okay, I'm comfortable. You are the one broke, but you want to put it on me that go and find something and work now. But no, her roommate rather made it clear that by right he's the one meant to, because she later told me, her roommate told me face to face. So it's no longer at the back again. She said the same thing. By right, you are meant to be giving her money. Wow. She even mentioned an amount. I said, wow. I'm meant to be giving you money. What happened to your parents? Do I love you more than your parents? The parents I gave birth, do you think I love you more than them? Make it make sense. As a lady, your biggest enemy is also your fellow lady. That is who your enemy is. It's not even Petrarca system. Leave that one first. That one go far. Although that one leave that one go far. Your next head is your. They will support your evil. They will support your bad behavior and target emotional support. They are giving her emotional. That is not emotional support. She did something bad. You're meant to tell her. At least console her first, but later tell her that what you did is wrong. What you did is wrong. What you did is wrong. It's totally off. You didn't get it. You don't try for this aspect, for this area. You don't try. But no, they won't put it that way. They will try and massage it and make it look like that guy didn't deserve you. He didn't deserve you, but you are the toxic one. So who deserves you? Someone that is toxic. Explain it. Make it make sense. As a lady, your biggest enemy is also another woman. It's not far. Let's leave men first. Let's leave Petrarca system. It's also another woman. And because of the sentiments and the emotional part of you, you won't see it. You won't be able to justify it on time. I am that spark plug that helps you reach your highest potentials. If you found this video useful, then you're going to love the next one. Check it out. Stay ignited.